In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your headlight on your Mazda 3. It's located above your bumper. Using an 8mm ratchet, I'm going to remove the bolts along this little piece of plastic. Engine splash shield. There should be one here. Ours is missing. One here. Now we're going to remove these 3 bolts on this side, and then we're going to do the same on the other side. I'm still using an 8mm socket. So you just want to free that up and do the same on the other side. Using a 21mm socket, we're going to remove our lug nuts to take the wheel off. Make sure you have a hand on it. Remove your wheel. Now we're going to remove our grommets. These 2. I'm using a Phillips head screwdriver for ours. I don't know if these are aftermarket though. So if you just have the pull ones, just use a trim tool. We're going to peel this back now, and there's a bolt right under here that attaches this bumper to the fender. It's an 8mm. Do the same on the other side. I'm going to remove this grommet with a trim tool, or you may need a Phillips head screwdriver. Do the same on the other side. Now we're going to take out these 2 Phillips head screws. Set those to the side. We're going to unhook it from here and unhook it from here. So once your sides are a little free and ready to go, there's 2 hooks here that you have to pull up on. These 2 hooks, you're going to pull up and then pull the bumper away. As you pull the bumper away, if you have fog lights, you're going to want to hold the bumper up. So take that out, and you can take your bulb out. Twist and turn. You can let that hang and do the same on the other side. If you want, you can just unplug your bulb as well. It's up to you. Now that you have your bumper on the floor, you're going to take out this wiring harness with a trim tool. And unplug your sensors here. So after you unhook the harness from here, you're going to take a trim tool, slide it under, and pop this out of its bracket, and just set this somewhere safe. Now we can take the bumper away so we can work. Now we're going to use a 10mm socket and take out this bolt. Now you're going to use a 10mm socket and take this bolt out here. Now we're going to take out this bolt with a 10mm socket. Now we're going to take this grommet out using a Phillips head. And a trim tool. Now you're going to pull your headlight out, set it on the padding here. Now we're going to undo our bulbs. I'm going to unplug first for that one. We'll do this one on the bench. Take that one out. We're going to twist this to the left and pull it out. Make sure you're using gloves when you're handling bulbs, halogen bulbs, so the oils from your hands don't ruin the bulb. So we're going to take this rubber part off of our old headlight assembly, and we're going to take this off of the new one. This has a bulb that's held in with this spring clip here. What you're going to do is push in. You may need a screwdriver of some sort to apply pressure, or you can just use your finger, and you're going to push in and go down to unhook it. Then you're going to take your bulb out, and we're going to transfer it over to the new assembly. To do that, we're going to unhook it here. Pull that out. Place it in, make sure it's the same way it was on the other one. So this tab thing goes up. Then you're going to apply pressure here, push way back, and then make sure it clips in behind this bracket with the screw in it. Check that your bulb's securely in there, and you can take off this cover here and get it ready for install. I'm going to start by plugging this in. Take off the sticker if you haven't already. Make sure you line up your light with the notches. There's one big one, so aim for that. It's the easiest way to go about it. And then turn it in. Place the bulb in, and then turn it to the right. All right, now we're ready to place this headlight assembly in. So you're going to line up your holes, one here, here, and there's a guide here to help you line up this last hole. I'm going to place our bolt here, get it started by hand. And snug it up. Don't over tighten it. Next, we're going to put our other bolt in. We had to change ours out because it broke off. Start that by hand as well. So now you're going to put your bolt in here. We had to replace ours since it also broke. We put our grommet back. Now we're going to put our bumper on. You're going to put your bulb in the socket. Or connect your connector, depending on how you took it off. On this side, I'm going to connect my connector. Now we're going to put this back in the bracket and place our harness back where that lives. This goes here. And do the same on the other side. Now we can pick this up and make sure our hooks are in, and that holds it where it belongs. All right, so we're gonna hook our bumper into this groove here, and then we're gonna take our bolt and fasten it. So you want to make sure you line up your hole. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Position your splash shield so the holes line up for the bolts. They're all the same size, 8mm socket. Make sure that your shield is properly installed right here so that your grommet lines up here, and this is above the shield. Push your push pin in, and also on the other side. Now we can put our screws in. One there. Then we can put our grommets in. Check your work, make sure everything's pretty good. Make sure you check your headlights and your directionals. Install your wheel. I like to walk my wheel on using this bottom lug nut and then tightening in a star-like pattern. We're going to torque our wheel to 85 foot-pounds in a star-like pattern.
Now we're going to get the vehicle ready to aim the headlights. Start with the tire pressure, making sure all 4 tires are set at the appropriate pressure. Remove any excessive weight that's not normally in the vehicle. Find a wall that you can drive up to where the ground is level. Measure 25 feet away from that wall and mark the ground. Drive your vehicle up to that mark. With the headlights off, look for the center dot in the headlight lens. Measure from the ground to that center dot. You can use a ruler to help you out. Transferring that measurement to the wall, making a mark with some tape. On the driver's side, measure down 4 inches, putting another piece of tape. For the passenger side, you only need to measure down 2 inches. Now turning the headlights on, it is easier to do this at night or in a dark area. Locating your headlight adjuster and using a Phillips head screwdriver, turn your adjuster one way or another to bring the headlight up or down. Once the headlight is adjusted to the tape mark on the wall, move on to the next headlight. If you're confused because the beams seem to blend together, you can always have someone stand in front of the other headlight while you make your adjustments for that one. Now your headlights are aligned and you're all set to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.